Hello students, today we are going to start new chapter 12, that is money. So you are very much aware about this term money because we can buy nothing without money. Money is important part of our life. So there are few terms which we will discuss before starting the exercise. First is cost price. Cost price, in short we say CP. So what is cost price? Price at which an article is bought or purchased. The price at which we buy the things is called cost price. Suppose you bought a pen of rupees 5, so that is cost price. Selling price, SP, is the short form of SP. What is selling price? Price at which an article is sold. Suppose same pen which you bought for rupees 5, you sold it again for rupees 7. So you are selling it. That is selling price. So cost price at which we are buying anything and selling price at which an article is sold. Now the next term is actual cost price. See, sometimes we are buying the things and we are paying some additional expenses. Like if suppose I have bought one fridge from any showroom, but I paid transport charges rupees 500 because fridge I cannot carry with me. So for bringing that fridge from that showroom to my place, I paid 500 rupees. So what will be the actual cost price? The cost price which I paid in the showroom plus the transportation charges. These additional charges are called overhead expenses. These additional charges are called overhead expenses. See, these overhead expenses may be in any form. It may be insurance of any thing, or it may be transportation charges, or it may be repair charges. So all these charges are called overhead expenses. So what is actual cost price? Cost price of an article plus overhead expenses. So this is actual cost price. Now see, there are two more terms, profit and loss. Profit and gain both are having same meaning. If the selling price of an article is more than cost price, then there is profit. But if cost price is greater than the selling price, then there is loss. See how? See, suppose I will take the same example, you will be more clear. If I have bought one pen for rupees 5 and I sold it for rupees 7. So in this transaction, what is whether profit or loss? As selling price was more, so I got 2 rupees profit. Okay, the next example, if I bought this 5 rupees pen, but I have lost the cap of this pen, so I have to sell this pen at rupees 3. So what is the selling price? Rupees 3. So now cost price is more, rupees 5. So loss is there of rupees 2. I hope you are clear with this example, and you will be more clear when we will start the exercise. Exercise 12.1. Find the profit or loss. See, every time it is mandatory to write what is given. When we write down what is given in the statement, half of the question is solved there only. So what is given? CP is equal to, CP means cost price. So everywhere we will write down CP and SP. You should be clear what is CP and what is SP. CP means cost price, SP means selling price. So CP is rupees 180, selling price is rupees 200. Now what is greater? Selling price. So this we have discussed. If selling price is greater than cost price, so profit will be there. And what is the formula for profit? Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. So selling price is rupees 200, cost price is rupees 180. So this cost price is rupees 180, so difference is rupees 20. So answer is profit is rupees 20. Now next, question number 4. What is given here? Cost price. CP is equal to rupees 2050.70. It means 2050 rupees 70 paise. Selling price is rupees 2040. So we can see what is greater, selling price or cost price. So cost price is greater. So if cost price is more than selling price, then loss is there. So what is the formula for loss? Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. So rupees 2050 and 70 paisa minus 2040. So answer is rupees 1070 paisa. This subtraction you can do in rough also, but this is very easy, so you can do orally also. Rupees, this 2000 same, 50 minus 40, 10 rupees 70 paisa. So now B part, find the profit or loss after calculating the cost price. See what is given here, cost price rupees 3000. Now overhead charges are also given. Overhead charges are rupees 800. So what is actual cost price? Actual cost price will be cost price plus overhead charges. So this will be rupees 3000 plus rupees 800. So actual CP is 3800. Now we will consider this as a CP. And SP is given rupees 3200. So again same, we will follow rule. If the selling price is greater than cost, if the cost price is greater than selling price, then loss is there. See, the cost price is 3800, selling price is 3200, so cost price is more, so loss will be there. 3800 minus 32, that is rupees 600. So answer is loss rupees 600. Now question number 3, what is given here? Cost price, that is CP, is equal to rupees 21,700. Overhead charges are given, rupees 2,500. Now if overhead charges are given, we are finding the actual cost price. So that is cost price plus overhead charges. So the actual cost price is rupees 24,200. And the selling price is given SP. This is rupees 24,000. So as cost price is greater than selling price, this is cost price 24,200. This is selling price 24,000. So cost price is greater. So loss will be there. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. So this is rupees 24,200 minus rupees 24,000. So answer is rupees 200. So this is our loss, rupees 200. Next is exercise 12.2. See this exercise, we are having statement sums, and these statement sums are based on this previous exercise only. So read the first question. Ravi bought a digital camera for rupees 2,585. Bought means what? Cost price. And sold it for rupees 2,650. Sold means this is selling price. So what was his profit? They are clearly saying that profit will be there because the selling price is more than the cost price. So read this statement 2 times. I am reading it again. Read it with me. Ravi bought a digital camera for rupees 2,585 and sold it for rupees 2,650. What was his profit? See what is given here. Cost price rupees 2,585. This is our cost price. This is our selling price, rupees 2,650. So selling price is more than cost price. So what will be? Profit or loss? It will be profit. So profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Rupees 2,650 minus rupees 2,585. This calculation you can do in rough also. So after subtraction it is rupees 65. So profit is rupees 65. Question number 2. Ali sold his watch for rupees 1,075. Sold means selling price. He had bought it for rupees 1,200. Bought it means cost price. So what is his loss? So see what first we will write down what is given in the statement. Selling price is rupees 1,075. This is our selling price. Cost price, bought it for rupees 1,200. So this is our cost price. Cost price is equal to rupees 1,200. As CP is greater than SP, so what will be? Loss. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Rupees 1200 minus rupees 1075. So this is rupees 125. So answer is loss is equal to 125. Question number 4. A man bought a second-hand car for rupees 40,000. He spent rupees 1750 on its painting. See, this is the case of overhead expenses. A man bought a second-hand car for rupees 40,000. This is the cost price. But he spent rupees 1750 on its painting. So these are overhead expenses which he did additionally. He sold it for rupees 42,000. Selling price is rupees 42,000. So they are asking what was his gain or loss. Gain and profit means same. What was his gain or loss? So first we will write down what is given. Cost price is given rupees 40,000. Overhead charges are given rupees 1,750. So now what will be the actual cost price? CP plus overhead expenses. So this is 40,000 plus rupees 1,750. So after addition, this is rupees 41,750. And what is the selling price? Rupees 42,000. So what is greater? Cost price or selling price? Selling price. So as selling price is greater than cost price, so this will be profit. Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. So this is rupees 42,000 minus rupees 41,750. So after subtraction, we are getting rupees 250. So profit is rupees 250. So this was about exercise 12.1 and 12.2. This you will do in your fair notebook. Thank you.